Cocktail characters, cocktail characters coming to you.
Oh my gosh, I woke up to gushing water sound. Like, is there a waterfall somewhere in the world? And I was like, what is happening? And you're awake, you're like in a daze, so you're like, it's like it started as part of the dream, but then you're like, wait, what's going on? So then I was like, is the dishwasher running? And it just sounds loud. And then I was just like coming out, and then I was like, oh, it's in the basement. I was like, no, we just got all that taken care of. So then I go down there, and the sump pump had come unhooked. So it was like, it was okay. Like, it could have been a million times worse, but like the pump that actually pushes it out was just like the hose had come over. So like where the water was going to push out to came unhooked. So it was just like gushing water up and down. It was just turning itself on continuously because it just kept
filling up.
Right. So it wasn't like flooded in the basement.
Right.
There was just a little bit of water, but then it was sounded horrible.
So did you fix it yourself?
I just unplugged it and let it settle down, and then I got to go down there later and like tighten up
the connection.
Yeah.
That is a very stressful thing to wake up to.
Oh.
The sound of water gushing. Oh my god.
And I have PTSD in this house.
For sure.
I mean, I love this house, but with water specifically.
Yeah.
It's been on multiple levels. On every level, actually. We've had water issues. 1, 2, 3. What's that from? That's a cartoon. 3. Okay, I have a question for you.
What?
All right. I want to know your go-to order at the bar.
Okay.
I have a guess, but I want to know what it is. Like, if you're at any bar, this is go-to. Of course, you switch it up sometimes, but if nothing's hitting you fancy, this is what it is. And then I'm going to decide what that means about you.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so do you want to guess my thing first before I already know exactly what I'm going to say?
Okay. I don't know exactly what it is.
Okay.
But I feel like some of the ingredients are
okay.
Bourbon. I guess I'm just going to be guessing all the ingredients of an old fashioned. I feel like it's I was about to go through every ingredient.
Let's just say
that's my guess is an old fashioned or
Really?
something with bourbon.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought you knew me better than that.
Okay. Well, as I started to say, then I was like, maybe it's tequila. And then I was like,
I don't know who I am. Maybe that's the problem.
I don't know who I am.
Okay. Your guesses are really good because, I like all of those. I like all of those. Honestly, my go-to for many, 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 many years.
Oh, I love this.
Is something very simple that most people can't mess up. So that's probably why I go there. And it always sounds good to me.
Okay.
Almost always.
Okay.
A gin and tonic.
I love that.
A gin and tonic. I love them.
They are hard to mess up.
They're hard to mess up. And sometimes I most often will ask for extra lime.
Yeah.
I squeeze it all in there and I love it.
Refreshing.
I love it.
It's
really
great go-to.
I love a gin and tonic in the pool in the summertime.
Yep.
I love a gin and tonic when I'm floating down the river. Mm-hmm. I love a gin and tonic by the fireplace. On a winter day.
And you love a gin and tonic at the bar.
And I love a gin and tonic at the bar. Like I said, it's rare they mess them up. So, I can drink those like they don't hit me too hard. Like if I were to do a dirty martini, which I also love, or something like along those lines, I'm like, well, I'm 3 sheets to the wind after 1 or 2. So a gin and tonic, and I like the way it's cold and it kind of
sip them a little bit.
And it kind of the ice melts down and then it sips. So anyway, that's my go-to drink. So what do you think that says about me?
Well, 1, refreshing, and about you are a refreshing person.
Well, thank you.
Here's the deal though, you're not refreshing like a lightweight refreshing. I feel like a gin and tonic still has a little bit of punch to it.
Oh,
and that's you. You're like a refreshing punch, and like you're walking into the party. Your personality's there. You're coming in hot. But she's refreshing and she's fun. She's ice cold, but she's good any time of year.
Thanks.
I feel like you were like a video game character or like a candidate for somebody like walking out like, she's a good time. You'll never know what you get. You're good every day. I know what I'm getting with you, but also I kind of don't. But that's a gin and tonic. It's like this. It's like a consistency that I'm not explaining this well. Here's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
For you, you're always going to want a gin and tonic. For me, I'm always going to want a Ragan. You are my go-to order at the bar.
Oh,
Just kidding.
okay.
But I do love, I love that you love that because it is refreshing. And I think you are a refreshing person.
Okay. Thank you.
And
You're
I
so
just
sweet.
like the punch that you pack. But it's not hit you in the face. It's just like, it's like an ice cold sizzle. Does that make sense?
I love that.
I do
Ice
too.
cold sizzle. Okay.
I like that. That's your go-to. A little extra lime though.
Little twist.
so
Little
good.
twist. In my head, I'm thinking.
Yeah. What do you think that says about?
I don't. I was thinking about that, and I was like, I don't want something. I don't like things to be bland, but I also don't like. So to me, vodka is like boring. It tastes like the juice you put in it with like gets you a buzz.
Yes.
Gin has flavor.
It does.
And it has different types. Whichever one you use, tequila has flavor. Whenever you use a spirit that has flavor and has some different layers
Gin's like
to
a
it,
botanical one.
it is, and it is, and it. So I think about that. I think, okay, what it says about me is I like to keep it simple, but I also like to have some layers.
Simple isn't boring for you.
Right. It doesn't have to be boring.
Yes.
Simple, but with layers to it, to where it can keep things interesting
100%
with a twist.
with a twist.
Classic with a twist. And I also don't mind, like, I'll even put lemon in it or whatever. But I love my lime in it. Lots of lime. And I like using sometimes half tonic and half like seltzer water. What does that say about me? Diet time.
You're getting crazy.
Oh.
She's crazy. That's amazing.
Yep,
That's
my
a
favorite.
good go-to.
It's honestly, it doesn't steer me wrong pretty much ever. I never regret it.
Have you ever had one and you're like, ooh, that was a bad choice?
Yes, it was with I let somebody make one and they used whatever gin they had and it was not tasty. The gin was terrible.
Oh.
So I
You
can't,
do have to have good gin.
I mean, it doesn't have to be over the top fancy, but it can't be garbage.
Yeah.
Back to that. Don't use garbage gin.
Don't use garbage anything.
No doubt.
If I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Don't be
I'm too old for
garbage.
that.
What would a garbage gin be to you? I
Just
love
to
it.
clarify, garbage gin is McCormick's. Don't come at me, McCormick's. But if you do, that's cool too.
McCormick's is going to get tagged in this. Come at you and send you their top shelf. McCormick's. Is there a top
I
shelf?
don't know, but I
McCormick's?
hope so for their sake. This is getting ready to shut their doors down. Me making this comment on the internet.
Yeah, McCormick's is real worried right now.
They're like, oh gosh, not that girl from Joplin,
Not
Missouri.
Ragan. But good, good to
Yeah.
know. Okay, what's your go-to gin?
Maybe
Maybe not the best, but your
like
go-to.
I go back and forth. I like Tanqueray a lot, and
Okay.
I never am disappointed. Or Bombay is good too, but those are the two I keep one or the other around.
Yeah,
those
You're
are
always
my
gonna
go-to.
have it.
Matter of fact, that's what this past weekend has Tanqueray and tonic. So good.
What a great time.
Yeah.
You were simple but layered.
Cool. What's your go-to drink at the bar?
What do you think it is? I know you just said this to me, but I'm actually curious what you think it is.
If it's not wine, I feel like that's a cop out because I know we're both wine drinkers, and I think that's one of your go-tos is wine. But if I'm going cocktail, I'd have to say ranch water, unless that's changed in the past few months because we haven't really been out together for a
I
while.
feel bad that you know me so well and I guessed completely wrong. What does this say about me?
Well, you need to pay attention.
Selfish.
You're a jerk.
Apparently.
You're a jerk friend.
You're a jerk.
So yours is a ranch water. Am I right or am I right?
You're right on both accounts. My actual go-to is probably like a Chardonnay or a Cab. Because depending on I always ask what their house is. And I'm always in the mood for a glass of wine. And if I'm going to drink something long term through the night, I actually want it to be wine. I don't like to drink cocktails nonstop. Yes, that's not fun for me.
Speaking of wine, Keltoy Winery, they have a new bottled up Cab. It's on the sweeter side. It's still dry, but it's like
Is it good?
I really like it. I don't know if I like it or the Merlot better. I really like their Merlot, and I'm not a Merlot drinker. I like cab. But
I really love the Elaine, the white. So that's what I was drinking the other night. But
I love Elaine.
I need to try their reds again.
Yeah, I would do a couple tastings, and I would start with try the Merlot first. This may not be the normal way to do it, but try the Merlot first.
Okay.
Then try the cab.
I'm gonna do that
because
if it's a little sweeter.
It is.
I love that.
Which I was surprised because I don't like Merlots, but I really like theirs.
Don't.
I don't.
Interesting.
I know. I like dry red.
That is so interesting to me.
I just feel like Merlot doesn't have like the velvety enough for me. Like,
okay, I
it's
can
sharper,
see that.
I think. I don't, and I like the cab with has a more of a smooth velvet.
Cab's so drinkable.
It is so drinkable, and I love Pinot Noir too. That's my favorite light.
Yes.
Red wine.
Yeah,
and I even like it a little chilled.
I honestly
like all wine chilled.
Last night I was drinking a Merlot at my house, and a couple cubes of ice in there.
Do what you want to do.
So wine, and then if I am going to order a cocktail, it's probably going to be a ranch water. I really love a Paloma, though, depending on the time of year.
Girl.
But it's probably not my go-to.
Same. I do love a Paloma.
But I think they're so refreshing and great. Mm-hmm. So anyways.
So do you ask for a specific type of tequila if you were to be out?
Yes. I like Reposado tequila, so I don't want silver.
Mm-hmm. I always want a glass of wine with my dinner.
I always do.
And I can't. But I love to.
I like it.
I love like picking something too that goes with my dinner. That's fun for me. And then
it's so fun.
I like the whole like, I don't know. There's something special. Like even when we were just in Atlanta and we went to a nice dinner. Well, actually 2 different nights. I was like, I kind of want a cocktail. They have these fun cocktails on the menu.
Yeah.
But I don't want that for my dinner.
See, that's the thing.
I like a little cocktail hour, just one yummy little drink.
And then switch me to wine.
And then that's where I'm
staying. I was in St. Louis a while back, and I got a dirty martini at the bar with apps, then switched to wine. Well, that was a horrible choice. Horrible choice.
What? Yeah.
Bad choice. Anyways.
There needs to be maybe a break and then like cocktail. Spend some time.
Electrolytes.
Lots of water. Now let's get into the wine.
Yeah. So anyways, I don't know. It's good.
Well, I think that let me tell you what I think. I think that shows that you're a steady Eddie. I like that you're there. You're
something no one's ever said
about you.
Me.
That's true. You're not.
I'm not.
You're
I love that. That's what my drink says.
I can count on you.
Oh, thanks for what?
I don't know.
For
stuff.
Good time. For stuff.
I can count on you for lots of laughs.
Babe.
Lots of laughs and a good time.
Okay. I am steady Eddie in that department.
Yeah, you are. And lots of really great stories.
Thanks.
Cocktail characters. Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
So what now we should go through every drink ever made and tell you what that says about a person.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Ready, set, go.
There is this guy on Instagram and he'll watch videos instead of like a true reaction video. He just goes through and he says the car those people drive and it is so funny.
What?
It's so
okay,
funny.
So if somebody orders Busch Light can at the bar, what car do they drive?
We should do a pair up with him.
Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
You pick the car, we pick the drink.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. But yeah, like this one video was like a baby shower video. I don't know. These girls were doing some lineup and you do something in front of the camera. I don't really know what they were doing. But he'd be like, Yukon 2001. Different.
So specific.
Literally one of them, he was like a Nissan 2005, but the hood's a different color than the car.
I love it.
It was
great.
so good.
But okay, what does that say about us? I wonder if he could get us right in case he wants to watch this.
I would love to know.
Okay.
I wonder what drink he drinks. I feel like he drinks.
I've never even seen him.
I'm going to say, I think he would order. What I think he's going to order.
Okay.
Is probably like whiskey on the rocks and like be all dun dun dun. But then I think really
what he
wants to drink is something a little bit sweeter and a little bit girlier.
Kind of like
he's like actually I'll take a margarita.
Yeah, strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like a good time, but I'm like, Just get the margarita, man.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Why are we playing?
It may not be a full margarita though. I need you to watch it. We'd have to get more specific on his drink, but
Yeah,
I've watched like one video of his.
You seem like you're really in tune with him, though. I trust what you're saying.
I really know him.
You know what else could be fun?
What?
Is going to like a local watering hole and like just bellying up to the bar for a while and like trying to figure out who's matched up to what drinks as they're coming out from the bartender.
That'd be so
and be
fun.
like looking around and being like,
And then Gabe
6
just,
o'clock.
Like, it like inconspicuously like films them and like zooms in.
That would be funny.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have to do it. Wait till they're like really busy one night so that otherwise it'd be too easy to guess.
Here's a question. What's your go-to order at a coffee place?
Ooh, I bounce around a lot just because
My guess is your go-to is Americano with cream.
I do. That's one of my favorite things. I regularly do that. Yes. And sometimes I'll have one pump of some yummy syrup that they have at the time to where it gives a little flavor.
Something.
Yeah, but not like to where it's such a big, giant sugary drink. What about you?
Black coffee.
Black coffee. Dark roast, light roast, medium roast.
If I'm picking dark, I drink any of them, but light roast actually has more caffeine, so then I'm like, ee.
Interesting.
It's a little more jittery.
I like a dark roast and then put the cream with the dark roast and it just gives it a nice.
It's rich. I like rich things.
I love rich
like
things.
dark chocolate.
I like all chocolate except for white. That's kind of
I
boring.
don't like white chocolate.
I don't love it.
I will eat it.
Oh, I'll eat it. I don't like it, but I'll do it. What's one good thing that's happened this past week? I'll start with me.
Okay.
As everybody knows, because I talk about it all the time, I've been married 25 years in February of 2026. Whoop, whoop. And I have a lot of really beautiful friends. Jordan and I have some amazing people in our lives. And they did a little anniversary party for us. And we had a beautiful time. And we got to celebrate with people that have helped shape our lives and our marriage. And have been rocks in our lives whenever things got hard. And it was a really wonderful time. And we got to spend some time by ourselves. And then we had the party. And then we pulled in some of our friends and finished celebrating the weekend together. And it was literally the best. No matter, there was a couple of things that were a little more difficult that happened leading up to it and everything. But they don't even, it's not even in my brain. It's like, it's the most full I've felt in a very long time from something like this. But we're both like, that was exhausting. Let's not ever have a party again that has us as a centerpiece, because it gets really exhausting to be like, that's really awkward now. But it was so good. Like, it made it feel so special.
I love
not just to have everybody involved, but it made us feel like even more connected to one another, because it opened up lots of really fun and meaningful conversation, which we talk all the time about everything.
Yeah.
But it was really lovely. And then Jordan's little speech was so sweet. I don't think anybody recorded it, but it was really good. And he was really and he hates doing that kind of stuff.
I missed it.
Yeah. You missed our montage video too. I threw it up I cast it onto the big TV afterwards at the Airbnb and made everybody watch it.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh. I love that.
Yeah. It's really
amazing.
sweet.
Yeah, your party was gorgeous.
Thanks.
And just fun.
It was sweet, isn't it?
A lot of wonderful people. I love that.
Yeah.
And 25 years, that's a big deal.
It's a big deal.
That's really cool.
Yeah. What about you? Tell me something that's happened this last
something
week or
great. So probably so the kids and I, Gwen did this like little third grade trip with her class to Spiva, which is the like museum art thing here in town. But I guess they did all the third graders in the area. I didn't realize that. And then they put together a display of all the stuff they did. So it was nature. So some third graders did leaves, some third graders made mushrooms, some third graders made bees. And then they had it in this room and set up a display for it, which was really cool. So they were doing an open house for it this weekend. So we invited some friends and took one of my friends and her daughter and then just another one of my gal's friends. And we went to Joplin Avenue and then we walked down to the museum and Gwen got to see her mushroom on display, which was so fun. So then after that, then we walked back to our cars and we went and grabbed brunch at a local restaurant here in town, which was really fun. And we just sat outside and chatted for so long, and the kids were playing basketball we were at bruncheonette. So how do you even play basketball in that little, there was like that little concrete part, so they just like, Brooks had a ball in the car and he was just playing out there and we were just talking, and it It was awesome. I feel like we don't have a lot of that, and probably just because of the season that we're coming out of. Like there's not a lot of just hanging out with 3 little kids by yourself with friends and chatting, because it's almost impossible to do. But now they're old enough where we can do that, which is really fun. So it was awesome to just be outside. And
Saturday's weather was magical.
It was gorgeous.
It was completely magical. And even in the rain and stuff, it was still wonderful.
It was still amazing. It was sometimes that like fresh rain is so nice. So that's probably been the highlight. Yeah.
So I appreciate too you bringing that up, because I mean, we just literally talked about 2 completely different big moments in our week.
Yeah.
And they're 100% on the opposite ends of the spectrum of big and bold and like party and dressing up and blah, 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 versus the small, quiet moments that are just as pivotal, just as important. Yeah. And just as meaningful.
It felt like that moment. And then there's one other moment I remember hanging out with a family. It's actually one of those friends. We went to her house with her and her husband were grilling and the kids were playing and we were just hanging out. And when you're divorced, it's hard to have family couple friends. And there's like great like girl time with kids, or but like just families being time together. And because it's that's awkward. Like who wants to invite over the single mom with kids and like be a family together? So I remember that specifically. I came home and cried after we had just like a great barbecue, like an afternoon. I came home and was like, I have not experienced that with my kids ever, because I got divorced. That was last year. So I got divorced and they're babies and it's impossible. And then this like came home. I just remember I was just so filled up. It was like just really like awesome. Good. It was great. So
to experience that a piece of something like that again.
And even just we can do this now. We're at a point now where we can go have fun with friends and hang out, and it's not impossible. So it was fun.
Good.
Yeah, it was great.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna make a honeybee. Let's do it. We're using coupe glasses for this one. I love coupe glasses. They make me feel fancy. Do you like coupe glasses like I do? Like I do. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to do 2 ounces of bourbon of your choice. And I'm going with, again, Bullet.
2 ounces bourbon.
Eek.
Little extra for the
What you got there, funny girl? 3/4 ounces of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Lemon.
Love that.
Yes. Okay, and then we're going to do 1/2 ounce. This is honey simple syrup.
Can I smell it?
100%. Here, open it.
Okay.
We're going to do 2 dashes of orange bitters.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't she great? Get it. So great. This is the easiest thing to make. You just do the same, like when you make honey simple syrup, you're not supposed to put honey in boiling water, because it actually releases chemicals that are actually not good for you.
What?
So you just do like lukewarm to warm water, equal parts warm water and honey.
Are we all hurting ourselves with tea then?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
So that's what I've read. Do what you want, girl. Live your life. I don't know. There's some sort of a chemical that it releases. 1/2 ounce of.
Do you know how much honey I've put in boiling water?
Me too.
Is it kind of like sniffing paint chips? Like, oh, that's what's wrong with me.
We'll find out. Let's stop. Let's see what happens. You want to shake it?
Yeah, I do. Do we have our strainer?
You can just open up the top of it, or you can just.
And we're just going straight in.
Straight in.
Don't want to overshake though, right?
Bourbon, it doesn't matter.
Well, you bruise the bourbon.
No, you don't bruise the bourbon. You bruise gin. You're good. I usually shake it like 30 times.
I'm probably there.
Let's do it. So excited.
Don't you love smelling things?
Well, the thing about this one too is it's so simple.
It is. I'm so excited to try it because it is so simple, but I feel like it's just gonna be
delightful.
This like perfect.
Did I just pour this perfectly? Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Line it up. Line it up.
What? That's amazing. Okay,
here we go. Okay.
Okay.
I got so excited. Did you smell yours?
Ooh. Oh, it's bright.
It's so good.
We
say that about everything, but it's actually really good.
I wish we would make a gross one time just to get a reaction.
This is a summer evening.
It is.
To me.
Just like sippy on the porchy. I feel like somebody with like a fancier name needs to have this. Like a character. She's also
like a Lorraine.
I'm just gonna keep trying.
Okay. This girl is elegant and effortless.
I feel like she's wearing linen, like linen pants and a linen button down, but it's
super flowy.
But it's leather sandals.
Oh.
And her hair's just like naturally wavy and beautiful.
She'll kill you in chess, but she has the best laugh at the party.
I love her.
From the top, make a drop. You're gonna put ice into a shaker. Then you're gonna put 2 ounces of bourbon of your choice inside of that, the shaker, on the ice. Then you're going to put 3/4 ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice into the shaker. Then you're going to put a 1/2 ounce of honey simple syrup into the shaker. Don't make your honey simple syrup with boiling water. We'll let you know later.
Supposedly side effects.
Why not to do that?
There's a reason. We'll figure it out.
Then a little
2 dashes of orange bitters.
A 1, a 2.
And then stop there. Don't do 1, 2, 3.
And then shake it.
And then you shake it
till it's nice and cold.
Oh, it's just...
And you put it in a coupe glass. Strain it into a coupe glass.
And then you pour it perfectly into 3 glasses if you're Shaylea.
Ever been there? Yes, I have.
How did it feel? Top of the world.
Top of the world. Practically won the Winter Olympics of drink proportions.
Love it. Oh my gosh, you guys.
It's good.
This is also super bright and it's so good. Okay.
It's good.
Honeybee, put it on the list.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can email us at cocktailcharacterspod@gmail.com.
Yes, or you can like, follow, subscribe, all of the above. We're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, we're on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify. So please find us on all those platforms or whichever one you prefer.
Yeah, we'd love it. And special thanks to our production crew, our one-man show, Gabe.
Yes.
Keeping it together for us. Highland Forge Media.
Yes, he's amazing. This podcast would not have happened without him. The consistency, the level of production. It's
fantastic.
all gotten better since they've been involved.
So yeah, it's been wonderful.
Thank you so much.